headed to Kovert. Of course, we're doing the live, but then the following morning, tomorrow morning, we are doing a range day. So I did bring several guns, and I'm just gonna go through with each one and show you what I brought. So I brought the SIG P211. This thing I was very impressed by this one. Blake's gonna be surprised I brought this one. So I just brought something different that I don't think anybody else had. So I brought the Wilson Combat.
Oh, what?
The Division 1, Project 77 Division 1. And I thought maybe one of the other guys would want to shoot this. I know. I don't like that gun. Then I brought an Atlas Apollo. I brought the Vulcan Machine Works 11. Of course, I brought the Honcho. There were a couple guns that some of the guys wanted to shoot, and I know Team Blacksmith wanted to shoot the Honcho, so we brought the Honcho. And then in box number 2, we brought, this is the Cabot Insurrection. They wanted me to bring this one as well. Not a gun I shoot all that often. Had to bring the Cardinal. There's gonna be some other Cardinal stuff there. That will be exciting. But gotta bring the OG. And then I brought the Infinity Dirty Bird. I brought the Infinity IED. And lastly, I brought the Infinity Bone Crusher. Trying to think of guns that Alan doesn't have, first off, that's not easy. So trying to bring, I definitely have some models he doesn't have of the Infinities, but he has Infinities, and just trying to bring cool, great shooting guns that not everybody or Alan has. So I think it's a pretty good mix of all these things, and we'll have a lot of fun with these. There's just gonna be so many amazing guns on this trip that it's mind-blowing to even think about it. And that's it. See you on the other side. Handcuff the goods.
I have to out here.
I know. All right. What's up, guys? Good, how you doing?
Good.
All right, we just landed in Long Beach, and we are headed to Kovert Projects. So, be there in about 15 minutes.
Boom. Instant access.
My man. What's up, buddy?
What's good?
How you doing?
Good seeing you, bro.
You.
Team Blacksmith in the building.
All right. Hello, Chip. See you in person, man. Yeah. This place is set up how I like it. That's sweet. That peanut butter. MP5 or SP.
That's amazing. That's beautiful. So, when I started shooting
Familiar.
high-end guns, that was like
Got one of
one
those.
thing that triggered.
Like it.
You need a safe like that, Jeff.
I know. That's sick. Allen Engineering can too. Oh, this is sweet. I think Alan maybe brought this. Or is it tomorrow? Crazy. This is, California. Yeah.
That's sick. I like that. Yeah.
I want to make sure you guys had, you guys have all done so much for the platform that I'll do anything, whatever you need. And you should get my note right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you need. Well, and if there's anything you want to deep dive on when you get home after this, kind of summit thing, then let me know and I'll resend them out to you.
Yeah.
Make your life as easy as possible.
I love it.
Yep. These are going to be the hottest thing of the fall, I think. these two. Some of the locking and unlocking has been a little inconsistent with them.
Yeah.
It's a cool gun.
I haven't had that personally.
No, this is the new Jordan G2. We're gonna push that one up after you guys do your reviews on it, and then we'll put it out in the market.
Awesome.
We were gonna wait till the end of the year to do it, and then we're like, nah, this is kind of too cool to have all you guys together. So
Yes.
we'll just put it out. So
Well, I love that. And mine, I love that they went with the flush crown. That looks so good. But there's something also, now that this is out, I love having the original. You know?
I actually I like it both ways. I've got the
Like this.
it's all yeah.
Yeah. I brought my Cardinal, so it's one of my favorite guns.
Yeah.
It's the only non-ported, non-comped gun that I shoot.
So when they first launched, it was I mean, these guys are young too. I mean, so keep in mind, a lot of the new guns that are coming out are made by young men, late 20s and early 30s, who have decided they would rather make guns, knives, suits, or whatever
Yeah.
to go to work somewhere. And a lot of this is going on in North Carolina because all those NASCAR guys are out of work.
Is that why?
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
My understanding, and I'm going to get it 10% of it right? But
Yeah.
it's like, my understanding is they used to make custom parts for the cars that they're no longer allowed to make by the rules. So there's all
Okay.
these dope little shops.
Yeah, I don't know much about NASCAR. So.
I know just enough to
Yeah.
get this far, but
Well, good. I'm glad they changed those rules because
so there's
now they're
all
making
these cool-
guns.
All these cool guns coming out, we're all really excited about.
Yeah, the Cardinal was the first one that I kind of got involved.
Well, it was so funny because when you started talking about it, people were like, "Oh, there's like this huge controversy."
Oh, I know. I know.
And we were,
Yeah.
and the guys were calling me like, "What do we do?" And I'm like, "Nothing." Awesome. Someone's gonna, because the truth is you make the gun, right? So the truth will eventually get told. So just hang in there, and the noisier it gets, the better, right?
Yeah.
And it gets to the point where it's out of control. Then you drop that video. And
Against the Vanta.
They've been sold out ever since.
Really?
Yeah, it's been awesome.
Nice.
We love it.
Well, I didn't know anything about it.
Sure.
I'm just like, that is a good looking gun. I'm gonna take a chance on this thing.
It all got launched organically, basically through your channel. It was fun.
Awesome.
It was cool.
I'm happy to be a part of it.
Yeah. It was great.
Porting.
I know. I'd never seen that.
That is
Hopefully
that
good,
is
'cause I've never seen
excessive.
it before.
16 or something? No, more.
No, 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's dope. So we'll see. I mean, the guy knows how to make guns. I mean, he and Ben Hayes are probably the last two guys making a run for more than 3 or 4 guns a month that have come from that old school world. So we want to keep them alive because
I like the weight.
Yeah, well, that's all.
That
steel.
all
That
steel.
thing should be a baller. That
Yeah.
should be really fun.
What's up, brother? How you doing, man? How are you? Good to meet you.
Nice to finally meet you, brother. How are you doing? Good.
How you doing? I'm Jeff.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Okay, we're here at Kovert, and we got a line of just badass new stuff that is due to come out in the next 2 to 4 weeks. But I just wanted to take you through all this previously unreleased guns here. Starting with this guy. This is the CNC Akira ported pistol. I don't know a ton about CNC, but it's a nice looking gun. Aluminum, Atlas trigger, like that. And then this one I'm very excited about. Been waiting for this for quite some time. This is the Dark Forge Reaper. So ported and comped 5-inch pistol. Been talking about that quite a bit on the channel. Then we have this, which is out already, the Wraith. This thing is awesome. I've had this on the channel, and that is a lot of fun. This is a very cool project here. This is the Kovert Ray City Defense, and this one particularly has never been seen. This is the Mod 2 with the 3 little ports nested in those serrations up top. Very nice. Then this is absolutely one of my favorites, as the Cardinal Arms G2 has been one of my favorite guns. It's the only non-ported pistol I shoot, but this one has the ports. So this is the G2P. Then we have a little pistol, little commander length gun from Alpha American. And this one has some porting similar to the Monsoon Tactical Lucky 7s. And this is a nice little commander length pistol right here. I haven't shot a Alpha American, so tomorrow should be a nice day to get an opportunity to shoot that. And then we are ending with one that I am super stoked about. This is the Miller Precision 9XC, ported and comped, just everything built in-house. Very stoked on this one. So this is the prototype, but it's coming out very soon and gonna be a monster, I think. So that's the Miller Precision 9XC. This the 40?
Yeah.
What's the model name?
Technically, there's no model name for
Really?
it. Yeah.
Just the 40?
I just told him a serial number is Blacksmith 40.
Oh, nice.
Got a heavier spring.
Yeah, it does. Once you get the hammer back, feels.
But that's like
yeah.
that is shooting 40.
I haven't shot many 40s. I mean, I've never shot a 2011 40. I've shot, you know, the MMPs and that bullshit, but.
Yeah, that runs better than the Artemis 40 that I have.
Yeah, you have a lot of guns in 40?
No, just those two.
Okay.
Just those two.
What about 40? Why 40?
I don't know. I mean,
Do you have 10 mils?
don't have a 10 millimeter.
Okay.
I do have one. It's the
Like Glock 20?
Nitro 10.
Nitro?
2011, it was done by STI.
Oh, okay.
That one I had all souped up by DSC Gunworks.
Yeah.
Runs like a dream.
Nice. And then 38 Super.
It's like shooting a rifle round is so loud. People hate when I can.
Oh, I bet. I mean, look at that. That's crazy. Yeah.
To be so light to shoot such a major round and it's so flat.
I've never shot 38 Super. It's a sick backdrop.
Yeah. So the laptop screen will be right here set back when we do the live stream, and so we'll be able to see the questions that are coming up. Is everybody ready? All right, fam. I have been waiting on this forever. So I have got some of my good friends here who have flown out to sunny Irvine, California. Of course, if you notice the background, we are in Kovert Projects, home of high-end firearms and all things 2011. So we have brought out today some crazy new guns, never seen anywhere before. But before we get into the guns, let me have my boys introduce themselves to you. Starting with my main man, Tactical Bearded Dad.
What's up, everybody? James, Tactical Bearded Dad. I am super excited to be here. Happy to be with the rest of my family here. Just, excited to talk about all the new stuff and hang out with everybody.
What's up, guys? This is Jeff from the Weapon Collective, and I echo James' sentiment. Being here with everybody is awesome. Out in California, happy to come out, and then just to be surrounded by this lineup of just absolutely sexy guns is the best Saturday I can imagine. Very happy to be here with the fellas.
Oh yeah. What's up, guys? Mr. Blackson, Team Blacksmith. Let me just say, these guys are like some of the best people in the 2A community right now with these guns here. Second to none. This new lineup is going to shake up everything in the 2011 space, double stack 1911 space. Man, I can't wait till we get these out to the range and start shooting these right here. But my man 2A in LA, Tactical Bearded Dad, my man Jeff from the Weapon Collective, hands down. Check out their content. You won't be disappointed. Some of the best.
Facts, all facts, no cap. So look, shout out to all of the brands represented on this table. When they heard that we were all getting together, they jumped through hoops, they leaped over buildings in a single bound to get these guns here to us today. And so this is a 2-day process. So this is the first day. We're all kind of here at Kovert. Tomorrow morning, we're going to take all of these guns out to the range, as well as guns from each of our collections. And it is going to be a range session to end all range sessions.
Absolutely.
100%.
I mean, it's hard to pick which gun out of all these. I mean, that's an impossible thing to do.
When
But
I run into that problem, Jeff, I just buy them all.
I like that idea. Yes.
Then there's the upgraded rate that has the aluminum grip, and there's this one which has the aluminum grip, is ported and compensated. I can tell it. Whoo! It doesn't disappoint.
Was very excited about it. I've seen some of the comments and stuff in this one and the other one. It's not for everyone. The design is a little unique and everything.
You've got the original Wraith.
I do.
At home with the polymer.
Yes, and I've been talking about the Reaper ever since I got the Wraith. So I got the Wraith with the polymer grip, that MJD grip, which is the best polymer grip you can get. And so ever since I got that, shot it, and it just runs. And thinking of making that thing even better with a comp is the Reaper. So I am so stoked to shoot this gun. This thing is so my speed. I love how the slide cuts dip down into the frame.
Yeah.
Looks super clean. Yeah. And I mean, just on rails. And
I love that it doesn't look like every other 2011.
Oh yeah, it's definitely, I mean, there's so many awesome quality new guns coming out. To really have this point of distinction just visually is awesome. Something that you can just see it and immediately recognize that's a new gun, that's the Reaper, and that is badass. So
yes, sir.
Very excited to shoot that.
Let's keep it rolling.
Okay.
Jeff, why don't you, so we're not going to do the Wraith. We kind of talked about the Wraith
Yeah.
and the Reaper all together. Why don't you talk about the AAF?
Okay, the AAF, so Alpha American here. This is a little commander length, and I've never shot an Alpha American. I'm looking forward to it. This is a very good feeling, quality little pistol. It's got ported up the gills in that inline porting up here. Let's see. 7. So it's looks very similar to the Monsoon Lucky 7 porting up top. Aluminum grip. And what I like is on this commander length, full-size grip, I hate the little carry grips. So this feels really good. And that porting, this thing should be a lot of fun to shoot. And what I really like about what they did on this one is the Alpha American that I've seen prior to this didn't have full-length dust cover.
Preach.
So they brought that out. And this trigger feels really nice. This is a red dirt trigger. Thanks to James pointing that out. I didn't recognize that trigger when I first saw it. So I'm anxious to shoot this.
Yeah.
Looks like a real fun little gun. Before I talk about the gun specifically, I just want to talk about Race City Defense for a second. And you guys tell me if you've had anything happen like this, where you get just the absolute sleeper gun. I bought my first Race City Defense was a 4 1/4, has the inline porting up top. I got it, brought it home, and just kind of set it in the gun drawer, and it sat there for a long time. I maybe brought it out once and put a few rounds through it, and when I had a whole bunch of other ported pistols out there, and just kind of forgot about it. And then I got my 5-inch Race City Defense, so I got them both out, and I have absolutely in love with my Race City Defense RC9s.
In the live. Okay, first question, and I'll pose this to everybody. First gun you ever bought?
Wow.
For me, I'm gonna have to break this into 2 different categories. So
Okay.
the first gun I ever got before I was into shooting, and this, I don't have the gun anymore, unfortunately, it was stolen, but it was Glock 19.
Okay. Well, that's
That's
not a bad start.
I think it could have been a Glock 17. This is how irrelevant. I needed a gun, but it just stayed in the gun box, and that's it. And then it got swiped. But once I got into guns and started shooting, first gun that I went and bought, I thought it was so cool, was a Walther Q5 SF.
Oh, that's
Steel frame
that's
match.
a good one.
Yeah, no, it
That's a
is.
great gun.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a sweet one.
Okay.
I just don't shoot it anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
For me, basically my dad taught me, the basics of shooting. We shot more shotguns than anything.
okay.
Go to the shooting range once a year or something like that. But really, once I started actively pursuing improving my shooting rather than going out with friends and aimlessly plinking into the mountain, you know. Once I really started, then it was just taking courses. There wasn't anyone specifically. It's just been a culmination of a lot of different people.
5 2011s in your collection. Who wants to start it off?
These aren't in any particular order. They're just in the top 5.
Okay.
So it would be, I have 3 Infinities. So the Bone Crusher, IED, and the Dirty Bird. And then I would put the Erebus in there. And my Haze is due to arrive any day. So I'm just putting that in there.
Just throw it in there.
Potential, but it's got a well enough reputation that it just makes the list before it even arrives.
No doubt.
Absolutely.
What are the 5 guns that you would hold on to? Wow.
So I have that one.
Okay.
I actually,
Go ahead.
so this would be, I would keep there's a SIG P226 that my wife gave me that started this whole thing.
So sentimental value on that one.
Yes.
Okay.
There's nothing particularly amazing about it except for the sentimental. So I would keep that, and then it would just be guns that I actually shoot.
Okay.
So I actually put a list. It would be my Dirty Bird, my Erebus, my SIG P365 X Macro, and my Daniel Defense DDM4 V7 SBR. Nice. Those are the guns that I shoot. SIG's what I carry. So if I had to sell my collection and I no longer was trying to collect guns, it would be all functional and then one sentimental.
Gotcha. Okay. What is the most expensive gun you've ever purchased, including the build out? Because a lot of times the gun is one thing, but if it's a rifle, you start adding on scopes and other things that can get crazy. So what would you say is your most expensive gun you've ever bought?
For me, it's an easy one. It's my machine guns.
Oh,
Those are transferable, so there's, finite number of them, and they're a pretty penny.
Yeah. Dream gun that's not in your collection currently.
So easy. Lucky Devil.
Okay. Okay.
And the Venom. It's a toss-up. Having never handled or shot either of them,
Well, you get to do that tomorrow.
I see both of them, and it's either of those would be the crowning gun for me.
Okay.
The Lucky Devil.
Lucky Devil.
Devil. Sorry.
Quite a bit.
All the time.
I'm in a 12-week pistol course right now, so every Monday is a pistol course that I take with Tactical Cowboy Training Solutions.
And they're dope too.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm currently doing that, but I do multiple courses a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening to us rant and rave about what we love. Tomorrow, though, stay tuned because we're about to roll into the range footage, and that is going to be crazy. All right, see you at the range.
All right.
All right, we are headed into the range. This is the West End Gun Club.
In half a mile, take a slight left turn.
Half a mile, slight left turn, and we'll be there. Just very exciting. It's been an awesome trip so far, but we're gonna go to the range for a few hours, and then we're gonna wrap it up and head home. Okay, out at the range, West End Gun Club with the Reaper. So this is the comped, ported version of the Wraith with the aluminum grip. I had to throw a Surefire on there, it's got the RMR HD, so mine will end up with an SRO, but this thing, very anxious to shoot it. Let's go put some rounds through this for the first time. Yeah. Yeah, it took me a second to figure out where the dot was, but that is so badass. Gotta do another one. Find out where this dot is exactly though. God, it's way low. Man, shoots phenomenally. I am so excited to get my hands on this gun. But the dot needs some work. But what a gorgeous gun. What an amazing shooting gun. And the Wraith shoots just awesome. But you add a compensator to it, which is what this is, and you are in business. This is the Dark Forge Reaper, appropriately named. I love it. Let's go shoot that Cardinal. That's nice. There are not a lot of guns out there that make me just go crazy that I don't have them, but these are two of them. Maybe the only two. And starting with the Rafferty Lucky Devil, this thing, ever since I saw it on 2A's channel, I've been obsessed with this gun. It's basically a comped and ported Erebus in a nutshell, but very finely crafted by Rafferty. Just a gorgeous gun. Everything I hear is amazing. And then the other one that is on the tied right there with the Rafferty is that Venom Custom quad port. Or is this a tri-port? The two guns that are the GOAT guns. I get a chance to shoot both of them today. Hopefully one day I'll have both of these, or a version of them, in my collection, but I'm working on it. First opportunity to shoot one of the Grail guns. This is 2A and LA's Lucky Devil from Rafferty. I've been drooling over this gun for a couple years at this point, trying to get my hands on one. These are not easy to come by. Very grateful to 2A and LA for the opportunity to shoot this thing. The optic is dead, so I don't have a battery for it, but on a gun like this, who cares? Holy shit. With no red dot, you know? That's a dead optic. That thing is badass. Woo! That thing is badass right there, man. Didn't even move. And I mean, I can't do that with many guns that don't have a functional red dot. That's pretty badass right there. Just point it in the general direction. Gotta get me one of those. Holy cow. Level.
Yeah, like with no dot.
Yeah. I just put the steel in the window,
Right.
and it's just like
Doesn't move.
stayed there. Venom Custom. This is the tri-port. Yeah, tri-port. Yeah, the dot is off for me, but I mean, that's a phenomenal gun. It likes these mags for sure. Man, I gotta get one of these for sure. And this is, I mean, these are the Atlas grips, right? Yep. Yeah. I'm like, they didn't make those steps as well. But yeah, that is phenomenal. You can just feel it in this. There's certain guns that's just, handling them, you know, it's something different. That is impressive. This is the Cardinal Arms G2P, the ported version of one of my favorite handguns, the Cardinal G2. So before I shoot this, I want to shoot mine, and we can look at the differences too. I just want to get a baseline with this and then see how these ports work. From the time that I got my hands on this one, you can see they flush and they cut down that barrel, flush reverse crown, beautiful. Now that this is out, I'm somewhat happy about having this one just for posterity, I guess. And then they changed the mag release on it as well. A little larger mag release on the ported version, if you can see that. And I noticed that my grip, it's a tad wider, little more material on my original grip. So let's shoot the original first. Get a baseline.
Cardinal Arms G2.
Love this thing. Whoa. All right, now let's see what the ports do. I mean, the hard part is these optics aren't zeroed, so we'll try to figure out where it's going. That, you can definitely feel those ports working. That thing is money. I am very excited to bring this baby home eventually. Won't be today, but this is definitely coming to join the original G2, but that is a nice gun. I like that. Way to go, Cardinal. Combat Precision GT Dark Horse. I've seen this on Alan's channel. I've never shot a Combat Precision. It is ported and comped, and I will say it's a unique porting and a unique comp. Interested to see how this thing feels. All these optics are off for me, especially because I'm cross-eye dominant, but that's a nice gun, man. That worked. Jeez.
Okay, question.
That's the Combat Precision.
That or the Reaper?
Reaper.
Reaper?
Yeah.
Softer?
It's just a quicker return to zero for me, like stays put a little better. But I'd have to, it's hard. I have to shoot the Reaper again, you know? But overall gun aesthetic, everything, the whole gun, how it shoots, how it looks, Reaper.
Got it.
But I like the, I mean, this is different.
Yeah.
This is definitely different looking.
Yeah,
I like
that's what
that.
love
It's
about it.
unique
It's a great
for sure.
conversation piece.
Yes.
It's not like every other
I mean,
one out there.
yeah, they did something very different for sure. I've never seen, it has a very industrial, like the porting and the comp.
Yeah.
It's cool, man. You've piqued my interest for sure. Go. That thing, once you figure out where the zero is, that is a very fun gun. It just sits just beautifully. Atlas trigger, this big mag well, or the mag release. That's easy to reach without breaking my grip. That's nice. Oh, that feels good, man. That is a phenomenal gun. Quality.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that Cardinal is just made so well.
Yeah.
Optimus did such a good job.
They
of it.
did. Just even handling it, everything feels very tight
Yeah.
and very well designed. This thing feels like a beast, like it's out to go do work.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, I like that one.
Yeah. This thing's built to just run. This thing's a monster. But the Cardinal is it's two different, the way I perceive both these guns. This thing is just a ruthless machine, and it sits so flat, very soft, very quick return to zero. I mean, it doesn't even feel like it leaves, really. And then the Cardinal is the very well, finely crafted, just absolutely gorgeous gun. Shoots great with those ports work very well, but it just feels like this is more the go do work, and the Cardinal is a very precise, high speed engineered well crafted gun. I like the Cardinal's aesthetics. I like the Cardinal feel. This thing probably shoots the best. Next up, what do we have? Not the Mod 1, this is the Mod 2. This is the Race City Defense RC9 from Kovert. So you can't get this anywhere else with these porting that you see here. It came with these original V ports right here, and then they got it back, tested it, came back and added these top 3 inline ports. And I just love how they're nested in these serrations with this high polish and the dull finish underneath. It looks super clean. I said this in the live yesterday, I slept on Ray City Defense for too long. I had their first 4 1/4 inch pistol, and I got it, and it just kind of ended up getting shelved in a drawer. And then I got the 5 inch, got them both out, and realized what I had been sleeping on. I love the RC9. So once, just Ray City Defense by itself is phenomenal. But when you get that Kovert stamp on here, you know it's been been taken even further. So very excited about the Mod 2. I have a special one in the works as we speak. Very excited to see that thing show up. But this is the first rounds I'm putting through it. Oh my gosh. That thing, once again, the optics aren't zeroed. You're just kind of guessing, but there's such a sleeper gun, man. I mean, this one has this look of that'll grab your attention. But Ray City Defense, for the money, there's no gun out there that's coming even close to this thing, in my opinion. Whew, I'm gonna shoot this again. This thing's badass. Okay, so I have the Cardinal G2P in hand again, and I want to shoot this thing and the Mod 2 back to back. They are both feeling pretty phenomenal. Okay, quickly switch to this guy. That is dirty. That is close. Geez, the first couple shots with this, it felt snappier, but without these optics being zeroed, it feels weird because my shots aren't hitting where I'm putting the dot. But then once I found where the dot needed to be, it felt like it just sat there. And the Cardinal felt better the second time around. That's the second time I've shot the Cardinal. But these are both I'm gonna have to shoot them some more. This is not easy.
V7 Sovereign, collaboration with Terran Tactical. You know, people talk about CAC, Radian, guys, a lot of great rifles out there. To me, nothing beats a V7. This is a sub 4-pound rifle. Componentry outstanding, manufacturing outstanding. One of the best shooting rifles I've ever shot in my life.
I've never shot this brand. This is Alpha American Firearms, or AAF. And this is the first one that I've seen that is more my speed. The other ones have a lot of Nighthawk DNA. By that meaning just more traditional 1911 stylings with not full dust covers. And this one does. It's a 4 1/4 ported, looks similar to a Monsoon Tactical's Lucky 7 barrel porting. So everything looks nice, got a SRO how I like. This aluminum grip. This is a red dirt trigger, and let's see how it shoots. We'll see where the optic is. Everything's been shooting low. Yeah, that's shooting low as well, but it shoots nice. I mean, I love the Lucky 7s, so I was pretty confident these would do well, which they did. For a 4 1/4, which is usually a snappier little barrel length, this thing feels nice, triggers nice, and Maybe I'm starting to change my mind on AAF. We'll see.
Ridiculous. No optic, and still got 9 out of 10 of it.
I'm probably gonna regret this. I shouldn't be doing this, but I just can't help it. I gotta shoot this Rafferty Lucky Devil some more. I know I'm gonna get home and just obsess about this thing. I've been obsessing about this thing, but never shot one. Now I've really got myself in a world of trouble, but it's just too nice. Oh, I shot it better with the optic off, because now I'm trying to match the dot and it's not zeroed, but man, that thing is nice to shoot. I gotta figure out how to get one of these. Thank you, 2A. That is, or maybe no thing, that might be a problem, but I love that gun. That is phenomenal. What's up, guys? This is Jeff from the Weapon Collective here in California at the end of the range day with my boys. We got Tactical Bearded Dad, 2A in LA, and Team Blacksmith. We just finished up shooting some of the greatest 2011s known to man. It has been such an awesome experience. I want to thank 2A in LA for setting this whole thing up and getting this in motion. It has been a great experience. So most of this is going to be broadcast on his channel. Check that out. Check out Tactical Beard's channel. Check out Team Blacksmith. It's all going to be kind of symbiotic going through this whole event. And just wanted to thank everybody for coming out, for tuning in. And real quick, I just want to go through and just have everybody say the top shooting gun from the day of the guns that we looked at. So we can start over here and just work our way down.
So for me, it was definitely the Mod 2 Race City Defense and the Reaper. I mean, and now if I had to just pick out of everything, I think we're all gonna agree to this, but that Rafferty Lucky Devil was just insane. It's one of those, you know, grail guns that you'll probably never get to have because Alan's got it. So, but that's it for me.
For me, I'm gonna say, yeah, the Reaper and that Cardinal G2 ported version. That gun was just crazy, sick, crazy manufacturing. It did not disappoint, and the Reaper was just on another level.
Yeah, absolutely. The Reaper, hands down, probably the best shoot. You know, not factoring in the Lucky Devil. I love that gun, but it's like one of a kind. One's just sitting out there, but Reaper's definitely on the list. The RC9,
Yeah.
Race City Defense.
That was a good gun.
I mean, the Mod 2 is just there. It's, like you said, it's really going to be tough to beat that one at that price point. A lot of game changers out there.
Yeah.
And that RC9 is definitely one of them. So keep a lookout for that one, hands down.
Damn you, Kovert! Damn you!
I can't say it any better, any different. That's how it was. The Reaper was right there, and then the RC9 Mod 2 was right below it. And I know I'm going to regret coming out here and getting an opportunity to shoot that Rafferty Lucky Devil and that Venom Custom, because I've been trying to get my hands on those, and I've just been living vicariously through 2A's channel. And now that I've had a chance to shoot them, I'm going to have trouble sleeping. But I am very grateful. So please stay tuned for future content. There'll be some more stuff coming out on the sides of this event. So stay tuned for that. Please like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe. I'm Jeff for the Weapon Collective, reminding you, keep your weapons collected and keep collecting
Your weapons.
I'll catch you next time.